Hi folks, today we are going to see and we are going to have a discussion about Think and Grow Rich, written by Napoleon Hill. In first chapter, the point is gold in 3 feet. See, we don't realize how good we are and what kind of capability we have. So we always underestimate our value and our worth. See, you have heard about the story. So there are two guys are digging for diamond, and one guy have found diamond, and another guy is not found, and he's keep on digging. And the moment he saw that the other person got a diamond from other area where he digged, and what he did, he left the place and he gone over there and he start digging over there. And the fortunate is, if he dig in the same place for another 3 feet, he will get a lot of diamonds in the same place. So the same way we have to understand our value. So we have everything and we have a worth. So we have to realize we should not underestimate ourselves. The second one is ask for what you want. There are 15 chapters in this book, and every chapter is explaining whatever we want to grow in rich. The second point is, in first chapter, ask for what you want. See, we must know what we really want. We have to know. We must know what we want really. Ask for what you want. If you keep on asking and you are consistently doing something and you are asking till you get, this is called the persistent. Definitely you will get what you want. The third one is, you are the master of your destiny. You have to trust. We have to trust in ourselves. We are the master of our destiny. You can write your destiny. In this chapter, he is mostly concentrate on law of attraction. Thoughts become things. You have to think, keep on thinking, and keep on thinking on what you really want. Obviously, you will be getting what you really want in your life. So the focus is major. The next chapter is desire. The starting point of all achievement is your desire. The starting point of your all achievements is your desire. So what we have to do, you have to fix, and next you have to determine, and the third one is establish. The fourth one is create a definite plan and write out clear. Read your written statement loudly. So whatever the desire which you have in your mind, what you have to do, you have to fix what your desire exactly and determine. So when you are going to get. And third one is establish how you are going to get. And create a definite plan. So you must have a clear plan. That plan must be crystal clear. And fourth one is write out clear. So whatever you want, you have to make a clear statement. Okay. And once you've done the statement, okay, written statement, you have to read read your written statement loudly. So that has to be go into your subconscious mind and see your beliefs. See, whenever you are saying something loudly, you can check your feel. So whatever you are saying is entirely different from how you are feeling inside. And you must have a burning desire. Feed your mind constantly, continuously. Feed your mind constantly, consistently, whatever you want. Be positive. Neglect the negative. And you must have the faith. He's going to talk about a lot on faith in the third chapter. The third chapter is faith. You must have your emotional faith. See, whatever the desire which you have, if you trust in yourself and if you have faith, you must have an emotional faith, emotional trust that will make you to do a lot. You must have emotional value. Seeing is believing. See, most of the time, how we formatted, whenever we are seeing something, we start believing. But what he is recommending for us, you have to see visually before something's happened. So once you start believing, once you start believe in your faith, obviously you are going to get whatever you want in your life. Faith is state of mind. Your faith is state of mind, how you are thinking. And auto-suggestion, you must know whenever something is coming in your mind negatively, okay, saying something, okay, and you have to neglect this negative and you have to give the auto-suggestion for yourself. Auto-suggestion, affirmation. You have to say that I can do it. So I am worth enough. I can definitely reach my destination. I know who am I. Okay. So whenever the negative thoughts is sparking in your mind, you have to neglect and you have to give a lot of auto-suggestion to you to bring a lot of positive in you. And self-confidence formula. You must know how to motivate yourself. We already talked about inner motivation and outer motivation. If we can't, who can? You must have the faith like that. If you can't, who can? Imagine. So whatever you want in your life, you must have the imagination. You have to feel that. You must have the visualization. Okay. So if you start thinking, and you must have the visualization, you must have the imagination to reach whatever you want in your life. Either way you are right. If you think that you can't reach your destination, or you are thinking that you can able to reach your destinations, both the way you are right. So whatever the mind conceive, that can be happen in your life. The fourth chapter is auto-suggestion. In this chapter he is talking about how we can what train our mind, and what are the steps are available to give a lot of auto-suggestion to our mind. Influence your subconscious mind. We know about what is conscious mind and subconscious mind. So I'm talking with you, you are listening, this is conscious mind. Okay, if you really love a few points from my discussion, what you can do, your subconscious mind already receive all the points, and whatever the points which is really required for you for the future reference, it will come automatically. So this is called the subconscious mind. So you have to concentrate what you really want. You must have a do list and you must have a desire list. So you keep on focusing on your desire. You must focus on your dream, and whenever the time permit, you have to reread everything, your desire list as well as the do list. And loud reading. So this is one of the most important concept he insists to have with us, that is read loudly. The fifth chapter is specialized knowledge. You must have a specialized knowledge. General ways. He is talking about the general knowledge and specialized knowledge. You must have a training to have a specialized knowledge. Education, environment. So your environment will affect your attitude and character. Your experience. Be a learner. Be a learner. Have a mentor. Your idea. Whenever you get an idea, you have to implement within 24 hours. You must have a preparation. You have to execute. And whenever you are executing some idea, then you start making some mistake. Then after that you have to correct the mistakes. Do again. Do again. Correct again. Do the execution again. Learn again. And do it again. Okay, then you will be getting a very good experience, and you know how to do a particular thing in your life. Look for the opportunity. Never miss an opportunity. Whenever you get an opportunity, you have to act immediately and get an opportunity. You grab the opportunity and you have to show who you are. Never ever miss an opportunity. The sixth chapter is imagination. Synthetic imagination is old and creative imagination is a new idea. You can do it. It has been done before. See, you must have the visualization imagination. We already discussed in the previous chapter. Okay, so something has to be happen before you start doing it. Once you start seeing something happen in your mind, obviously that will happen in your real life. So that is the power of our mind and subconscious mind. And practice more and more. What I do if I have $1,000,000? If you don't have any fear and just have this question in your mind, what I do if I have $1,000,000, and write and have a vision. If you have $1,000,000 amount in your hand, and what are the things you are going to do? If you don't have a fear, and what are the things and what are the steps you are going to take to achieve your destination? So these are the stuff you must have. Okay, and think about it. Write, imagine. So whatever you imagine, have a more the writing, or you must have a picturization vision board. Okay, you have to see what you want in your life often. Success requires no explanation. Okay, if you want to success, don't try to give an explanation to anyone. Okay, if you want to get a success, you have to do it. And seventh chapter is organized planning. Align yourself with what you want. You have to align yourself really what you want in your life. Align benefits and advantages. See, when you are thinking about something, so what is the advantage and what is the benefit you are going to get out of it? You must have a clear idea about it. Meet your master's mind twice a week. So whenever you have your team, so you cannot achieve a bigger thing in your life alone. If you want to go for fast in your life, so you can go alone. If you want to go far away, okay, you must have a team. So whenever you find a time, okay, you have to go and have a chat with your team members. And what he's saying that you must have 2 days meeting in a week, and maintain perfect harmony. So you must have a very good relationship with your team. You must have a very good relationship with your associate. So this is very important point in your life if you want to succeed. And see, in this organized planning chapter, he's explaining a lot of things. And you must buy this book and reread, and 10 times. If you read 10 times, then only we will come to know what is exactly explaining. Definitely, once you read and understand what he's going to explain for our life, it's really magic. Okay, so planning the sales of services. I will read out everything, whatever the points which I have mentioned over here. Leadership have 11 points. So whenever you want to get something, you want to be achiever, you want to be very successful in your life, you must have a leadership quality. Unwavering courage, self-control, keen sense of justice. You must know how to judge. Definitely decision. You must have a definite decision. Clear plan. Crystal clear plan. The habit of doing more than paid for. So everyone has the mindset that they don't do more than what they are paid for. So for an example, if you are getting 10,000 rupees salary, but you will not do much work than that. You think that this is more than enough because I'm getting only the 10,000 salary, so I'm going to do these things and all. I will not do more than that. See, you come out from this kind of mindset, because learning is important than earning. Whenever you learn, okay, you should not focus on the earning. Okay, fine. The habits of doing more than paid for, we already discussed. Yes, pleasing personality. So whenever you are seeing something, okay, whenever you are meeting someone, okay, your personality has speak more than the words which we are speaking. Okay, you must have a pleasant personality. Sympathy and understanding. You must understand yourself, your view, as well as you must understand other views, other points. You must respect. Mastery of detail. Willing full responsibility. You have to take the responsibility for your life, for your team, for your personal life, and for your professional life. Cooperation. You must know how to do the cooperation, and you must know how to get the coordination from our team members, and whatever you do in your life, in personally and professionally. The 10th chapter is No, this is not a 10th chapter. He is explaining 10 failure in leadership. Why we are failing in leadership. Inability to organize details. So we don't know how to organize the details. The second one is unwillingness to render humble services. Unwillingness to render humble services. You don't know how to give the humble services to others. And third one is expectation of pay for what they know instead of what they do with that which they know. Okay. And fourth one is fear of competition from followers. The fourth one is fear of competition from followers. And fifth one is lack of imagination. You don't know how to do the imagination. And sixth one, selfishness. You are only thinking about yourself. Only you are thinking about your profit. Only you are thinking about your benefits. Okay. In temperance, you don't know how to handle that tempered mind. Quickly get anger. You should not do react. You have to know how to respond. Disloyalty. Loyal. He is talking about loyalty. Disloyalty. Emphasis of the authority of leadership. Only focus on the importance of the leadership. You don't know what you have to do when you have the leadership. Emphasis of title. Always, okay, you have emphasis on title, but you don't know what is the importance and what is the things you're supposed to serve for others. Some fertilized fields in which new leaders will be required. See, he's talking about what are the current market situations, how we can go for the fertilizations and how we are going to utilize this market. When and how to apply for a position. You must know when and how to apply for your position, whatever you want. Okay. You must know how you are going to apply, when you are going to apply, and how you are going to apply. And he's talking about many things. I just read out everything, and you can kindly go through everything in this book. Media through which services may be marketed. So how we can market yourself. Employment brevet. You must understand the current scenario. Advertising, how to do the advertising. Personal letters of application. Personal letters of application. Application through personal acquaintances. Application in person. And the next topic is implementation to be supplied in a written brief. Education, experience, references, photograph, specific position, state your qualification, offer to go to work on probation, knowledge of your prospects, employees, business. See, whenever you're going to approach for a job or whenever you're going to approach for a business, you must have these points. First one is written brief. Written brief. Education, experience, references, photograph, specific position, state your qualification, offer to go to work on probation, knowledge of your prospects, employees and business. You must understand the business and the job position and all. And the next topic is how to get the exact position you desired. If you want to get an exact position exact position in your field, okay, so you have to follow this. Decide exactly. Decide what you want exactly. The second one is choose the company. Choose the right company. And third one is study your prospective employer. You must know about your employer. What you can offer. So some company is going to hire you. What is the benefit you are going to give for them? Okay, so you have to be very clear on it. Forget about a job. You must follow this point. You just forget about your job and do whatever you can do it. Once you have a plan, execute immediately. If you have any plan, execute immediately. And delegate your works. You cannot do anything, okay, in your life alone. You have to have a team. Okay, what you have to do, you have to delegate your works to someone. Okay, you must understand what is the capability of someone and you have to assign a work, delegate the works. And the next topic is the new way marketing services jobs are now partnership. Okay, I reread. The new way marketing services jobs are now partnership. You must know who is employer, you must know who is employee, and you must know the public they serve. You must have all the idea about it. What's your QQS? What is QQS? Quality is important and we can focus on the quantity. First one is the prime focus on quality, the second one is quantity, and third one is spread. So whenever giving a best services to the market, obviously you are going to get a lot of order. Okay, whenever you are going good quality services for the employer, obviously they are going to pay return. The next topic is the capital value for services. You must know what are the services and unique selling point. We used to have a discussion on that unique selling point, and you must know what is the services and what is the benefit other going to get whenever you are giving service to others. And eighth chapter is morely talking about the decisions. We must know how to make a decision. The decision must be quick and correct. And the ninth chapter is persistence. Whenever we are doing something, we have to do it as a persistent. Until unless you are getting to that, you have to do it in a consistent way. You have to reach the destination. Persistence means you have to do it until we get succeed. And 10th point is power of mastermind. You must know what to do. See, you have to be very specialized on something. Okay, you have to train your mind something like that. You are going to give the best. Okay, no one is going to compete. You don't have any competitor. You are the competitor for yourself. You must have all that kind of eligibility and value for yourself. Okay, you must have a power of mastermind. And 11th chapter is the mastery of sex transmutation. He's mostly talking about how to handle our temptations and sex transmutations. You can go through all the details inside that subject. 11th chapter is this, and 12th chapter is the subconscious mind. And we already had a sufficient discussion about the previous video also. You must know the difference between conscious mind, subconscious mind, and superconscious mind. Okay, and I think you can recall my previous videos, and you can go through all the stuff. And the third chapter is the brain. You must use your brain. Okay, there are two brains, right? Left and right brain, and you have to use your brain. He's mostly talking about that and how to train your brain. Okay, and the 14th chapter is the sixth sense. So every human being having a sixth sense, but we must know how to utilize the sixth sense. If you want to really achieve, and if you want to be a successful person in your life, you must know how to utilize the common sense. Is more important than anything else. Okay, where to apply, when to apply, how to apply. So we must know that sixth sense, how to use, how we are going to use this sixth sense. Okay, and the 15th chapter is how to outwit the sixth ghost of fear. In the final chapter, he is going to have a discussion about how we are going to overcome the fears. There are main fears. There are 6 main fears in our life. The first one is the fear of poverty. Okay, and the second one is criticism. So we only focus on the person is going to say something if I'm doing something. Okay, so no need to think about the criticism. There are two kind of criticism. One is positive criticism and negative criticism. If someone is saying something in a positive way, okay, see, if someone is saying that your communication is not good enough, you just focus on your communication. Yes, it's a positive criticism. Okay, you can start work on that, and you can easily overcome this criticism. Okay, but don't focus on the negative criticisms. You must know how to turn your weakness into strength. And the third one is ill health. We always focus on if my health is not cooperate with me, and if I gone for illness, then who is going to take care of everything. Okay, so he is mostly talking about how we can be healthy, and we should not focus on the ill health. And loss of love someone. This is one of the fear which we everyone is having, that if start doing something, we think that we are going to lose someone who we really love. And the fifth one is old age. You are talking about old age. If I get older, then who is going to taking care of everything? okay, and the final one is death. Okay, so whenever we know how to overcome these six major what do you call that, fears, then we can easily successes in your life. And so these are the stuff we are going to learn from this book, Think and Grow Rich. And buy this book and reread. My recommendation is at least we have to read 10 times, then only we will come to know what he is going to explain. And he has given a lot of stuff and lot of information, lot of content, context. Okay, whenever we understand this complete chapter, he is explaining everything in these 15 chapters. Once we understand, okay, once we start executing whatever the things we learn from this book, and no one can stop our success. And thank you so much for watching, and keep watch my videos and subscribe and support. If you have any comments, anything I want to be correct myself, please leave in comment box. Cheers.